I've been saying for a while now, and with the info we've been getting, that people need to be very, very worried about James Gunn's Lanterns. It's not sounding like something that really inspires a lot of confidence. When people think Green Lantern, they think cool, amazing space cops doing things. That's what people think about. But the fact that they don't want to turn this into some kind of weird noir type um earth-based detective story is just really, really weird. And when you have the people in it that's like Tom King and others, that's just messed up. But rumors are spreading about it, and if you're to believe some of what's going on, it ain't sounding like this going to be any better at all. Dive into this article here from Cosmic Book News. James Gunn's Lanterns woke, hinted by Tom King rumored casting. Oh Lord. The author of this article is Matt McGloin. He says, I knew when we heard that James Gunn's Lanterns TV series had Tom King and Damon Lindelof involved that we might be in trouble. Yeah, you and me both. Because David Lindelof is one who did that horrible, crappy Watchmen TV series that nobody gave two flying foot about. And then Tom King doesn't even really need any kind of introduction anymore. I did a video on just how absolutely ridiculous the crap he does is. It's sounding more and more as if the DCU Lantern series will be woke and all about teaching us life lessons. Yes, because we haven't gotten enough of that. We get hints that my initial feelings might be correct from Tom King, who writes for DC Comics and the Lanterns TV series and consults with James Gunn on the DCU, as well as from a rumored casting description for confirmed actors. Lindelof was also behind the Watchmen TV series. How'd that work out? Awful. Absolutely awful. That's how it worked out. If you are not familiar with Tom King, consider yourself lucky. But since you know I'm gonna got you on here, he's a former CIA, they never leave the CIA officer who now writes for DC Comics. Well, his comics feature woke disclaimers about offensive terminology, and King allegedly tried to get a comic book artist cancelled because of his politics. How did Gunn like it? And among other things, songs like a stand-up dude. Yeah, sounds like a real stand-up guy, that Tom King. Yeah, real good. Now, while speaking with Business Insider, the alarm bells go off as King says the Lantern series is about making the characters relevant today. Oh, God. And that issues of everything we're dealing with. Listen to what he had to say. Damon, Chris, and I came with a lot of love for the material, and we wanted to do what I've always done in comics, which is take these original creations and show why they're still relevant today. Oh, I'm so irrelevant. Ah!
You serious?
Oh my God, right. And why they can speak to both the audience and the issues of everything we're dealing with. Does anybody ever actually read a Tom King comic? Because I can tell you how it always goes. It's always three ways to it. One, it starts off good, and by like maybe the third or fourth issue, it turns to crap, and then it just completely bombs. Two, it literally starts off terrible, continues to get worse, and then it just ends that way. Or three, starts off bad, might have one or two decent issues in between, like maybe a 4 or 5 issue might be good, and then it just completely bombs after that. That's how Tom King does it. That's it. You want a clear example of the crap he does? Check out his current Wonder Woman book, and you'll understand. That could not be more crap if it tried. That's how bad that is. So what is Lanterns about? The official description says the series follows new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, two intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in the American heartland. God forbid they investigate a murder in space, because nobody wants to see that. Nobody. Nobody wants to see that at all. However, at the same time, I've seen various descriptions suggesting that Hal Jordan is over the hill or washed up and doesn't get along with Stewart. I think we can see where this is going. Yes, yes, we can. Also, I think with the series being set in the heartland of America, we can potentially see where this series could be going, especially after the big election win by you know who. Don't mention the name to Gunn King or Lindelof. Yeah. Yeah. Fans also think James Gunn is going to kill off Hal Jordan in the series. Maybe. Depending on how it goes, maybe not. To be honest with you, I really haven't put much key into it to really consider one way or another. Regarding the casting, recently saw the confirmation that Purna Jagannathan is playing Zoe in the Lanterns TV series. Previous to the cast, a rumor hit the net that Purna Jagannathan was being cast in the role as Zoe, okay? However, the rumor says Jon Stewart gets into an affair with an older woman named Zoe. Of course. She's a Native American woman and the only person of color in an all-white town. Zoe's married to a businessman named Dylan, and he's described as one of the antagonists of the series. Well, of course, Dylan is probably a white dude, which looks to be Garrett Dillahunt as William McCann, as Dillahunt was named in the original rumor with Purna Jagannathan. Now, here's the thing about it. They have Purna Jagannathan as played a Native American Indian, what she isn't. She's actually from India. Her parents are Indian diplomats. So they don't, Indian people do not consider themselves persons of color. The same way like black people don't consider themselves persons of color. I'm a black man and I've never considered myself a person of color. I'm just black. That's it. That's what I am. My skin color is black. That's it. I'm black and I'm beautiful and I'm good with that. That's it. I don't need some label like person of color, all that nonsense. They just need to stop that crap. But that's what's going on. It could be the casting call got the info wrong, but again, both Purna Jagannathan and Garrett Dillahunt were named in a rumor with their casting since confirmed. It's probably safe to say the description is also somewhat true, at least use ideas being tossed around, okay? So this are some possible spoilers. This is what the author of this article says most likely may happen. It's not confirmed that anything gonna happen, but I just sort of like, it's possible. It is very possible, especially when you have, Tom King floating around here. So again, that's what he put some of the points here. So first up, the series follows the old white dude Hal Jordan, who goes to investigate something in America's heartland, the whitest place on the planet Earth. Hal, the old bastard, doesn't want to be there and is miserable. I kind of got, that was the kind of feelings I got when I first saw the description for this as well. So that's why I say, yeah, this might very well be true. Hal is forced to have the angry young black Jon Stewart tag along, who Hal doesn't want to be bothered with. Hal and the black Jon Stewart arrive at a tongue of racists. One white guy somehow happens to be married to a person of color who is the only person of color they have ever seen. Yeah, that makes sense. The wife is also miserable and she hates her racist husband and racist townsfolk who she feels have been holding her back her entire life. Rumored plot of Marvel's Fantastic Four minus the racism. Yeah, that was the rumor. Probably don't know if that's going to still be so because they did rework some things, but how is it? The 30-year-old Jon Stewart gets into a relationship with the 50-year-old person of color You know, because they are both POCs, even though Native Americans and Indians are not. Hal and John eventually solve the mystery, but not before the series tells the audience how bad white people are and gives life lessons that with every episode. Hal dies, John Stewart is the DCU's Green Lantern. DC just gave John Stewart a massive statue to. Yeah, they just gave John Stewart a statue. And like I said, I like John Stewart, but he's like my third favorite Green Lantern. Said this before, I say it again, it's always been Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner, then John Stewart. As for Guy Gardner, I could take him or leave him. I really don't care. Because I really don't care. The rest of them lanterns, well, Earth-based lanterns, and in my opinion, there are too many of them. Too many of them. But that's what's going to be. I'll just say here, who wants to bet Gunn kills off Nathan Fillion's goofy ass Guy Gardner in Superman? Hope I'm wrong. Well, we shall see. But yeah, this could very well turn out to be, if not the actual plot points of it for it. Because when you throw Tom King, Damon Lindelof into a mix for a series that you're telling people it's going to be earth-based and grounded, and all that, it does not inspire any kind of confidence. Could this Lantern series turn out to be woke as hell? More than likely, yes. Yes, it could only be extremely woke as hell. Regardless of it, you'll have to wait and see, but I am not having much hope in regards to this Lantern series. It does not fill me with too much anticipation and hope as to what is being done. But I'll see. If it turns out that I'm right, which I probably am, okay. If it turns out that I'm wrong and it turns out an actual great show, I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong. But we shall all wait and see. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like this video, so hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.